Did you know Rome didn't just convert to Christianity? It hitched its wagon to one specific version of Christianity, the Catholic Church. And that choice shaped the next 1600 years of world history. So why did they choose this one, out of all the Christian groups floating around in the first few centuries? Start with this. Early Christianity wasn't one big happy group singing hymns. It was a wild buffet of competing ideas: Gnostics, Arians, Marcionites, Montanists, dozens of interpretations of who Jesus was and what he taught. If you think modern church politics are messy, the early church makes them look like a polite brunch. But only one branch had something Rome desperately needed: unity and order. By the time Constantine comes along in the early 300s, the Christian communities that trace their leadership back to the apostles, especially Rome, Antioch, and Alexandria, were already working together. And the Bishop of Rome, claiming succession from Peter, played referee when arguments got heated. This network eventually becomes what we call the Catholic Church, Catholic meaning universal. Here's what Rome saw when it looked at the Catholic Church. 1. A clear hierarchy. Rome loved structure. The Catholic Church had bishops, regional authority, and a chain of command. You know what the other Christian groups had? Opinions. Lots of them. 2. Consistent teaching. The Catholic bishops held councils to establish what Christians actually believed. The creed you hear in church today? Born from this. Rome loved consistency almost as much as it loved roads. 3. A unifying identity. Catholic communities all over the empire prayed the same prayers, followed the same sacraments, recognized the same leadership, and used the same scriptures. That kind of uniformity was gold to an empire trying to pull dozens of cultures under one roof. A loyalty that survived persecution. The Catholic Church proved it couldn't be stamped out. Persecution didn't crush it, it hardened it. When Constantine legalized Christianity, the Catholic Church already had the strongest, most disciplined membership. So when Constantine and later Theodosius looked across the Christian landscape, the choice wasn't hard. They needed a version of Christianity that could stabilize an empire, settle disputes, and keep people on the same page. The Catholic Church wasn't just a religion. It was a functioning organization with a moral backbone and a united front. Rome didn't invent the Catholic Church. It just recognized the only group strong enough and organized enough to help run an empire. And once that partnership formed, the Catholic Church didn't just grow. It became the most influential institution in Western civilization. If you enjoyed this trip down the rabbit hole, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart History for Dumb Times. And if you feel like fueling more historical deep dives, the link to buy me a coffee is in my bio.